Hi everyone, welcome back to the Daily Grind. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you about updates for your computerized machine, whether it's a single needle or a multi-needle like mine. At some point in time, you're probably going to have to do an update just to update the software in your machine. Those updates can be found at the manufacturer websites, and on my particular machine, the Valiant, this is no longer being manufactured. They came out with a new venture. It's almost identical. There are a couple differences in the functionality of the machines. Overall, it looks identical, but I couldn't find the update when I searched for it on the BabyLock website. So I did a Google search. I Googled BabyLock Valiant update, and it took me to a link where I clicked on that, and it took me to the BabyLock website where I could download the update on my machine. The thumb drive that you use, this has to be totally empty of any other files. So transfer whatever files you have on your thumb drive to your hard drive if you want to save them, or just wipe it out and delete all the files. You want to download the update file, just the update file, to your stick, and then plug it into the USB port on the machine. So I'm going to use, I have two USB ports, going to use the top one right there. Now when we go to turn this on, there is a special procedure you have to use to do an update on a machine. Each machine is going to have a different button to press. I'm going to demonstrate how to do it on my 10 needle BabyLock Valiant, but the principle is going to be the same. You look at the update instructions, because when you download the update, it will also have an instructional file, and it will tell you which button to hold in while you are turning on your machine. So let me just turn this on. And I turned on the machine, hold in that button until you get to this screen here. I am using my top USB drive or port, so I'm going to press the icon for that first port and press load. And then all you have to do is wait for this to complete. When the update is finished, it'll say upgrade complete. So what do you do now? All you're going to do is take out your USB stick and turn off your machine, and then you're going to turn it back on again. Turn it back on, and then the update is done. I'm also going to show you how to check to see what version you have, because that's when you'll know you have to do an update. So let me just go through the main screens here. And let's see, it's going to calibrate. If I go into my settings right here, and I'm going to try to find which version of the update that I currently have. And right here, version 1.30. This will also tell me how many stitches I have on my machine. Since the last service, oh geez, I hardly have any time or stitches on my machine. So 748,000 stitches. My machine is still a baby. 10 needles, you can go millions of stitches before you need to bring it in for service. All right, so that's where we're at, and that is how you do an update. So just remember that the next time you have to do an update, you can do it. Updates are very easy to do, and just remember to read the instructions, because when you download it, you will get an update file that will tell you exactly what to do and what buttons to press. They may be different from mine. That's normal, because if you have a different machine, it's not going to be exactly the way I do it, but you get the general idea of how to do an update. All right, you guys, so if you haven't done an update before, you get the idea of what it entails, and I hope you will feel confident enough to do an update on your machine in the future.